So today we're visiting the Komishukafa catacomb. It's where the Roman and Greek and the ancient Egyptian used to bury their deceased. And this was with the support with the it's a sign of the American people through the United States agency USAID. This is all the archaeological sites in Egypt. All of them. Ooh. All of them. Tons of history here. So the site has lots of underground water. So they had a project to lower the underground water. So here, this is like it's called the sundial. This is like during the Roman time, a square panel with a carved Latin numbers on it. These Latin numbers, there used to be something here and moves with the sun. Or actually not moves, I think that the shadow of gives you a number, like the sun moves from here. And on both sides there is statues of one of the gods. It's a sphinx like the one by the pyramids, but it's headless, has no heads. This was made in 600 BC, 570 BC. And here under this here has the titles. The god was like king of upper and lower Egypt, who belongs to the two goddesses, the Lord of Power, and so on. So this is a bathtub during the Roman era. So this place is really interesting. All these are tombs. So what happened is nobody knew about this place at all in the past. Then one time a man walking with his donkey, and the donkey fell in a hole. They didn't know what was that. And he reported this to the authorities, and they opened a huge archaeological site when they start to dig it out. This is one of the secret places for the Roman and Greek to preserve their deceased ones. The place called the Komishukafa means a pile of broken potteries, and has a story with it. Let's go deep, let's go inside. This is the site map, and here is the story. So you can read it in the 1900s. Only 2 square complexes refer to the main catacomb. It has 3 levels: the upper level, middle level, and the lowest level, with the main shaft and tons of stairs. Okay, so this is the main shaft, or the main. All right, we're going down now. And this is the Roman style of stairs. It's like baby stairs. They're very close to each other. They're not high. I think I need to look at this. It's a huge drop. Really deep. So this is the main shaft that used to lower the body rather than carry it all the way down. And I think also serves other purposes, like allowing some air to move. So we are here now at the middle barrier chamber. There is a second shaft here, another barrier. This is off the side. When you go here, so what is that? This is the area where the families of the deceased used to come and sit here while the burial ceremony is finished. They sit here, eat, and you can smell the air is really heavy here. So the people used to sit here and eat. The families of the deceased. This is not the main shaft. This is the secondary shaft.
Christianity was there, I would say.
But not in Egypt, because Christianity started being invented.
So where are the bodies are buried? These all the burial slots here, where they put the tombs, or the burial tombs. Here, there, here too. Like everywhere, look. Slots where they put the tomb. Here. There too. Look at this. All this was discovered by accident. And this one, all these are burial slots. Is for the Roman and Greek who controlled Egypt. Look at this, all engraved in under the ground. Like so amazing. All this under the ground, dug and carved. Lots of tourists here. So this is where the donkey fell. This is the one I showed you up earlier. And this is what completely make this huge discovery.
So was it, sir?
Sacrifice. So couldn't they just chisel it away slowly, the concrete? We'll see in the future if they can do that.
Right, so here they have the mummification process. They have how they describe this. How the gods are protecting Horus. Horus is the one of the gods, and the deceased sits on the table, and they have some writing here to explain, or not explain, I mean to describe, also not describe, to represent the mummification. So this is a collection of animal and mainly horses' bones they found. For some reason they were probably royal horses or something. They found these bones in the tombs as well. Everywhere you go, you see like slots for burial. Everywhere. Engraved. Carved. This where we checked in the past earlier. And this is the middle, this is not the lower chamber. Let's go see what's here. More slots. So here there are two. This is two statues for the thing. I wish they have signs, but I read about this that one of the kings and his wife, they are protected by the gods. This is the abyss bowl. one of the Egyptian goddess. Here is the mummification process. This room is full of slots for burials. So there is tons of tombs here. This one already has been dug out. This one still. So there's still more to uncover here in this tomb site. So this is the ceiling, and this is the lower. This is the lower burial room, lower level. I think they have multiple of these ones, so they can't hold the bodies to the exact area where they want, because there's multiple levels. And here more. This is the lower or lowest. I don't want to go there. Will be this is really low too. Low ceiling. So this is another chamber. It's chamber next to chamber next to and these are lower ceiling passages between the chambers. And this is the door if they decide to lower the body all the way to the bottom. This is the door they pull the bodies here, and this is the end here. And now I'm gonna look up. Look at these openings at each level where they can pull the bodies. And if they decide to go all the way down, they go to this opening. This was built 570 BC. We are in the year, so this is 2000s, looking for 2600 years old site. So the story why did they discover so many broken potteries? So back in the days, the families of the deceased, they come with their food, drinks, and potteries, clay pottery. And they sit here, they finish the burial ceremonies, and after this, they don't want to take the empty pots back. So they just, to bring the good souls, they have to break the potteries before they leave. So this site upstairs above the ground, it was full piles and piles of broken potteries. We're finished. We're out now. What an amazing visit. Looks really great. It's amazing how and these were the tombs of the deceased. They kept the bodies in, all made of red granite. That's some of them. Of course, there are hundreds of slots down there.